Welcome back, fellow stalkers, to Synergy Game Cave. Shadow of Chernobyl, Tips and Guide, Part 16. Let's go. Today we're just going to be fighting our way through the city. We're going to be heading for the Chernobyl power plant, but we're going to get through an army of men first. And before all of that, we're going to go inside the hotel here, and we are going to go and access the special stash to get us through to the end game section. Number 26. And that's what we wanted. That's all we wanted. That gives us a new mission. We will find that hidden door. It's inside the power plant. Now we've just got to get there. I'm going to take a moment to pick a few guys off the rooftops from this window. Okay, somebody decided to try and pick me up. I have to do something about that. Where did that come from? Ow. Come on, let me win, let me win. Okay, that was close. Them things are nasty. They hurt. I see you there, man. Sounds like somebody's firing a Gauss rifle at me, but I can't see where from, so let's get out of here. Okay, he's back there somewhere. He's behind that tree though, so I'm not going to see him clearly. I'm going to have to go around and hope we don't get taken out on the way. Oh, somebody's firing RPGs at me too. Not good. We've got to get under somewhere. Here comes another one. That's coming from over that way. There he is. Okay, one threat down. Let's get a quick save and find that RPG map. Oh, there he is. Sentryman. Sentryman down. We've got too many of these varied rounds. Let's Let's get rid of those 7 rounds that we have there. Okay, so for some reason none of my stashes have appeared on my map, so I'm not going to be headed towards any of those. We just don't have any. But I am going to tell you artifacts can be found mostly down the west side of the city. There's not much on the eastern side. There is a group of mutants, I think, here. They're on the eastern side somewhere, perhaps further up. Artifacts can be found around here and here, I believe. There are only a few stashes accessible in the city. If you have them, you should go for them because they generally have the best stuff. Most of the outer buildings can't be accessed except perhaps some of the frontages. It's the central buildings you want to look at. But be warned, there are large groups of enemies in those buildings. Up to 20 men will hide in those buildings at a time. So don't just go running in there. There are some artifacts to be found inside these cultist-filled buildings. Actually, yeah, I've got some food to eat myself for once. I need to eat those. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in this building that I don't really need to be taken out. But you get the idea. Just make your way further up and see what you can find in there. Oh, somebody's still firing RPGs out there. I don't know where the RPGs are coming from. I saw that guy. I think there's still a ghost rifle firing at me. I do keep hearing one. the condition of the weapon starting to drop, so it's starting to jam. Oh, looks like there's a bunch of guys up there. Arthur Softy, eh? Well, I don't know where those ghost shots were coming from. Maybe this side? Time for a save. Okay, so I'm going to show you two separate things here. So what's going to happen is we're going to walk up into there, and then we're going to see a cutscene. What's happening right now is the game is showing me all of what we are about to walk into. It's an anomaly field surrounded by RPG men, and then the game simply loads you into the next area. It simply shows you what you're not going to have to do. That's that. I get the feeling that would have been patched for the new console versions, but here on the PC, that's what happens if you walk through the main door. Personally, I recommend you don't do that. You see, you can avoid the cutscene by going here, around the right hand side. Okay, so we're going to pick off the RPG men. And then we're going to go and take their ammo. We haven't been seen yet, but we will. Looks like we knocked his shot off. I'm glad it didn't come this way. And the anomalies are pretty severe, as you can see. Two down. Don't stick your head out too far though, because they're up on these stands as well. Whoa. What a mess. Those anomalies are brutal. They're just the worst. I keep reloading, so changing ammo types and keep getting left with the rounds I want to use. I really better use the bin pal. Okay, apparently there aren't any on this side this time. Wait. Oh, okay, there's one left there. Oh dear. Don't. Kill it. Okay. What is that? Huh. Okay. Ah, another one. Ah, that's what happens if you go in the middle. Oh, some little rat monsters. You don't see many of these things. I'm not sure what that little beep was. That looks like enough of a space. Yep. Let's go and collect some RPGs. There's only one artifact I even want at this point, and I haven't come across one yet. It's not all that important anyway. Okay, nice, we get one. At least one. Now let's see, what kind of condition is that in? That's good condition, we'll carry that for the moment. This guy's just sitting down. Got another one. Let's take a look at that one. Now we're going to have to sacrifice something. For that. Although a couple of those okay, so they're exactly the same quality, I assume. Yep. And I'm just under the maximum weight. Carrying 5 RPGs, a launcher, a grenade launcher, sniper rifle, and assault rifle slash sniper rifle, with various types of rounds that we can use, and plenty of everything that we're going to need. Plus some bonus stuff, if I'm honest. We could really do with handing out some more of those. But yeah, we're looking good. This is everything I wanted. What I really wanted was one more of those, and the next level of that would be the soul. It's still possible to find a soul. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a quick look around. Actually, yeah, it probably would hurt. They don't look like anything special anyway. Just more of the usual common stuff. Alright, well, I'm happy with what I got. Time to move on. Now, just a warning, before you go through here, for this PC version at least, I'm not sure about the console if it's been changed, but for this PC version at least, this is a point of no return. You cannot come back after you pass this point. If there's anything else you wanted to do back there, all the way back to Sidorovich the ham sandwich in his office, if there was anything you wanted to do, go do it now. Because that's the last you'll see of it otherwise. Okay, so we're going to the bad place. Let's use the basic range. Now, I'm going to warn you again here. These helicopters incoming, they will actually attack you in this area. They will blow you up with the rockets and they will shred you with the guns. They are evil. And you generally don't survive them, so pay attention. This is quite difficult and it can take a good number of retries, mostly just because of the helicopters. You've probably noticed there's a sniper firing at me already. There are several of those across this area, as well as RPG men and some pretty solid soldiers. And on top of that, you've got anomalies, radiation and the attack helicopters to contend with as well. This is about as bad as it gets. This area is cruel. You're going to want to save regularly, but be careful that you don't put yourself in an awkward position from which you cannot return. i.e., don't save when there's a rocket coming towards you. Now, further up at the top, we're going to be given a timer. And things are going to change. The great zone blowout is going to take place, and we'd better not be in it. Okay, let's start taking out these snipers. And we're going to see a helicopter get sucked into a giant electrical anomaly too. It is wise to stay back roughly at this point around this truck, behind it, and try to pick off as many people as you can from here. Because once you walk past this vehicle, all hell's going to let loose. The choppers are going to come flying in, and men are going to appear all over the place. There aren't many people that you can take out from here, but there are some. Everybody's hiding from me. Okay, we're going to switch back to the Vintar, and we're going to have to move up a little. Oh, that was too much. Okay. Here they come. You've never... Jesus Christ, these guys talk a lot. If you've never seen a giant electrical anomaly before, well, now you have. No, don't fly there, sir. No, you can't fly there, sir. And that's that. Oh no, that's bad news. And I can't sprint. No, I don't think I'm going to get out of this. This is horrific. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's about as bad as it gets. Jesus Christ. Christ. Yeah, that's what happens when the helicopters come and get you. Look at this place, it's hell. Oh my god. I think we're going to have to just pass on the sniper rounds. I don't think we can carry them anywhere. Oh, no, not me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're going to attempt to go up the other side this time. We're going to have to keep the Vintar on because I can't move fast enough with the other one. The SVDM is too heavy or too big. Wow. Them things are mean. Getting some horrible flashbacks of GTA 5 right now. Ow. That hurt. I'm just running. Mostly. Okay, they must not be looking at me, right? No, don't you turn this way. No! Jesus. Okay, so we have some idea of the hellscape that this place is. Let's see if we can just make a run. We're getting shot all the way, we're just gonna try and dodge with some creative movement. Oh no, they're coming after me again. job, these guys are half asleep. Oh, look, there's too many, there's too many. You should also watch out if you're going to move up the right hand side of this area. Okay, he's getting picked off by a gout sniper up there. I see him, I see him. Okay, I'm going to let him just shoot some people first. So yeah, you've got to watch out. Oh, shut up, man. Shut up. So you've got to watch out if you're going up the right hand side, because there is an APC over there somewhere. And they're pretty lethal. Okay, let's... They're behind me. They're behind us as well, I forgot about that. He's gotta go. No, I don't believe it. One of them punks went up the back of me. I figured we were going through that time. Let's just make sure we get through this time, shall we? This is getting a little annoying and a little repetitive. Slammed by the helicopters. This is horrific. I may have to make some cuts if this keeps happening. They seem to be just targeting me right now. So I'm going to make this a final run. And I'm just going to cut to the point. Okay, so we just pulled some kind of Rambo maneuver there, running from the helicopter fire. Okay, so we're in. Okay, so we're in. The clock should come up shortly. It's more than enough time. It's a bit of a long walk. switch an artifact in to help me with the radiation. As the sky is exploding. Oh dear God, no. Not this. Oh my God. Wow. Stick to the wall. Stick to the wall. I would say some things as I run along, but I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm not going to actually be heard over that horrific noise. So just bear with me and we'll get there. We're pretty close. Jesus Christ. Is that an RPG or the helicopters? I hope it's not the helicopters again. But at least they've shut up now. Okay, so if you can clear this area reasonably well and make it safe reasonably quickly, we can travel to grab a little bit of bonus hardware. I think the helicopters are firing at me. What I'll try and do. Okay, so you've got to watch out as well. There are snipers on the far side roofs. Another one down. This is where you want to go. I'm going to save here and I'm going to try and show you something real quick. You'll probably need a little more time than I've got right now to be able to do this, but APCs.
Квартет я ясный. На дороге много брошенной техники. За ней противник. Численность пока не установлена. Лучше почистить.
Oh, I see. See the APC parked inside the tent there.
Гриф, закрепитесь. Ждите подхода техники. Квартет, я Гриф. Вас не понял. Квартет, не понял вас. Квартет, здесь конюк. Подтвердите связь.
Okay, let's break out the thunder.
Квартет, я Гриф. Вас не слышу. Квартет, вас не слышу.
Looks like it's going to have to be the RPG. Guess I don't mind using one. Is that down? I don't think it's down. Ow. Took a direct hit with an RPG. Kidding me? There we go. Various bits of equipment here, but mostly we have a bit of a problem. The equipment has been launched. Oh, Christ's sake. The equipment has been launched all over the place by the explosion of the RPG. Okay. That just turned into an absolute mess. But you can go to this location and find some decent equipment. It's worth going to. Just try not to blow the place up like that. And since it's only 30 seconds from blowout time, why not stay and watch? Because we're going to reload back inside the door on the other side anyway. That's all that was left, binoculars and a rod. There's your blowout. Okay. This has been pretty hard to tolerate just playing it. The audio has gone a bit crazy today, so I don't blame you for thinking that this was an unpleasant video to watch. Anyway, we are in. That is pretty tough though, that space. I don't even want to know what that would be like on the hardest difficulties. Now.
Путь завершен, человек. Иди ко мне.
Yeah, we've got a lot of that to go next. It's not too bad though. However, we can save that for the next episode. This one's been long enough as it is. So, Until next time, guys.
Твой путь завершается. Иди ко мне.
Until next time, guys. Иди ко мне. See you next time.